What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And you know, BYD gets a lot of, I don't want to say flack, but it's kind of funny, like the shit that goes on with this company. As you see tons of videos of these things catching on fire in China. My guy, Bobby Khan, who's running for Congress over there in Nevada, has covered this extensively. And, you know, BYD, it's not a joke, or it is a joke, but it's not a secret that people consider BYD standing for burn your driveway. Well, it looks like their headquarters literally burned down. Yeah, we're going to talk about all that and more, because you won't believe this right after this. Guys, before I get into today's video, we got to talk about the giveaway we have here on the channel. The Ram TRX is closing out this week. It will close out at 12:01 a.m. on the 17th. Extra entries are available, but they are selling out. There's only 5 remaining in terms of orders. I think 3 at the top tier, 2 at the bottom at the time when we're recording this video. Once they're gone, they're gone. If you want to get in on it, now's the time to do it. tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com. Link is in the description down below. Once they're gone, they're gone. It goes back to $1 for one entry until it closes out at 12 midnight on the 17th. So going into the 18th at 12:01 a.m., that's it. We may even do the announcement on it at 12:01 a.m. as well. So let me know what you guys think on the comments below. Good luck to everybody, and let's get into the video. Anybody surprised that BYD had a massive fire at their facility? I'm gonna put it here on the screen while we're talking. But yes, it was a facility for them for cars. It'd be like their demos or press cars, things of that nature. Cars that were gonna be set for destruction or crushed, that were like former press cars or demo cars. They had a ton of these things in a parking garage, and evidently one of them exploded, caught fire, and then it's like dominoes. Doom, 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 doom. They just all start blowing up. Because once they're around that heat, that's it, man. Those batteries are extremely volatile, and they go up super fast. The fire, it wasn't like the fire started and they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna, like, we gotta get this out. Like, they had time to get to it. Like, it was like nothing, and boom, the whole thing's on fire. So massive parts of BYD's offices or facility there were severely damaged. The parking structure is destroyed. Obviously, all of the vehicles in the parking structure and the parking structure also destroyed. It's just interesting, I guess is the way to put it, to see how this happens. And people say, why is it that China can build these things so cheap? They don't have the same safety structure that we have here in the United States. Like, we have NHTSA, right? The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. They don't play any games with this crap, okay? It's why you can't go buy a BYD and say Mexico like the shark. Now, do they drive over here with Mexican plates? Sure, you see them from time to time in California and Texas. Of course you do. But you can't register it here in the United States. It can't be done. They won't let them register it because it can't pass DOT safety standards. It's very similar why you don't see a lot of those mini trucks, those little junkets. You don't see those, I forget what they call those damn things in India, but there's a bunch of vehicles, like you won't see Daihatsus that I would see in Ireland here. You're not going to see a lot of vehicles that you would see in other countries here because they won't pass NHTSA safety standards. And that's the same thing for BYD. I mean, yeah, is it cool that you can get like the most coolest luxury features, swipe your finger in the window tints and all that? Yes. They are showing in China what they are capable of. And as I just saw from Ford's CEO, Farley was just talking about this on Fox and Friends in the morning the other day, about if you let China in, the American auto industry is done. And it is. When you think about what they can give you, what they can offer for the money, yeah, it's not even close. Not even close what China is able to offer. But I thought this was newsworthy. I thought it was something that we should talk about because, you know, Canada is letting these people in. Don't get it twisted. I'm invested in Stellantis. I know how much you know, they're you know, betting on Geely and putting money into that Chinese company. I see it. I just don't think, you know, I think China tried to negotiate to get an EV company in here, I think it was Chery, but they didn't let it happen. But now with this new USMCA and the negotiations that are going to go on with that, and Canada allowing China in, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think we get another United States, Canada, Mexico agreement. I don't. I think we might get a Mexico, United States agreement. I don't think we're going to get a Canada agreement. And I think you're going to see plants that build American cars now in Canada move because the tariffs are going to be so prohibitive that they can't build cars there. And I think that's part of it is because of how Carney is in Canada. They're just an abject fucking disaster north of the border. Shout out to all my people from Alberta who are tired of that shit. But I gotta be honest with you. I like some of the stuff, and even Farley said he had like a Xiaomi car or whatever. A cell phone company made a car. Huawei does it too, by the way. And he was driving that thing around Detroit and all kinds. He loved that car. Loved it. It's great. All the features, all that shit is cool until it catches on fire. Or until a safety issue doesn't happen. Or it catches on fire and the only way to open the door, which is putting your fingerprint on the door or whatever to open it, and then it doesn't open. Like, these are the kind of safety BS things that are a problem. And this massive fire at BYD, you know, if they already had the moniker "burn your driveway" before, whoo, they really gonna be getting it now. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.